All right, well, we've finally made it past churches. I think I've been doing churches for a month or so, and I have my pond down there in the corner, and that comes right on up to here. This is the end of the line for us, actually, because we weren't permitted to cross the railroad track, so I'm gonna have to put 96 together whenever we pull it, which kind of sucks, but considering it's only like 2,000 feet. We are going to be working in a B tray today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making this first tray my G-pon tray. I'm going to be putting in a four-way splitter on this. This will be one of the last splitters on this run, but both of these buildings are one customer, and there might be a customer there, and there might be a customer over there too, so a four-way seems perfect. I'm gonna have one to serve the customer, one to go down to the next box when it exists, and I'll have two left over, which I think for this will just be fine. That's a city water tower, and if they ever get service, we have a contract with the city that we have to provide them dark fiber, so it won't be GPON anyway. And I don't know what that is, but it's a big place. But we'll probably, if we ever hook them up, we'll come out of that pond at the end of the street, and we can run another four-way off it. So we're in a Comscope B case today. Gonna get her all opened up. I did forget a flat drop adapter, so I have to go run and grab a flat drop adapter because we've got a 12 count flat drop that we're going to be putting in today, and then it just kind of came into the side of the box like that. Actually looks pretty good, didn't do a whole lot of damage, and this grass has actually come back pretty good from what it was. It was pretty fucked up, but I don't know what's inside yet, so we'll figure that out in a little bit. Wherever the other end of this is, we'll put a pigtail on it, and that'll be that. All right, cool deal. Moving right along here. Unfortunately, my flat drop cable wasn't long enough to match it up and make it look all nice and pretty, so I kind of annoyed. But if it was 3 feet longer, it'd have been fine. So what I did was I just kind of lost a little tiny loop right here. It's not a big deal or anything, but because this is going to ultimately be a 96 count cable, and it's like main backbone and stuff, I really would have liked it to have been longer, but I mean, it's still enough that I could put it like into a truck or something if we had one. Wanted to stop and show something here that I just started doing a little bit differently. So what I was doing is taking my splitter and leaving this in, because these are like for the splice tubes to push into. I was putting my splitter actually there in between the two, which is fine. Works pretty well all the time, because you're never really going to be routing fibers through that thing, typically. But what happens if you need two splitters in one tray? So what I do now, which I love, is just the zip tie, and theoretically I could max this thing out. I could put 5 splitters in here, 6 splitters, I guess. 2, 3, yeah, 6 splitters on one tray. I don't think it's possible for splicing and stuff, but this is pretty awesome. I'm gonna probably always do it this way from now on. Kind of did it this way with my interns one day, and then it's like, you know what, this is probably what this is meant for. Nobody's ever really shown me. And then basically I can just clip her right in, and voila. So I'll route that like that. I'm gonna take my blue up and splice it right there, and then I'll take all these here, put that up in there. This is ribbonized, so I do have to kind of clean that up some, and Then I'm gonna coil all this in at the very end. That's another thing I've started doing, is put the unused stuff last, and that way you can come back and get at it. So this will pretty much just be this one customer's tray, and then I'm going to take one of those little conduit tubes that come with the kit and attach right there, and then run that around to the next tray, and then the other 11 fibers will get spliced on that next tray. So this will just be a pon, the other one will be backbone. Alrighty. Not so windy today. Actually turned out to be a nice day. I think I'm going to lose my jacket. But I'm going to splice this all in, and then we'll get going. Alright, I'm going to show you how this joker turned out here. Pretty well. Got my all my slack that you see is free and available up top, so I can just boop and just pops it right on out. Don't have to worry about I overlapped stuff or anything. And I shouldn't have touched that, huh? I've got my my 4-way splitter in there. My next cable is not here, so I won't be splicing or doing anything with that. I'll just leave them all kind of slacked up. So I've only been inside this place once, so we'll go ahead and we'll make contact with the customer, see what's going on inside, so I can hopefully get them hooked up today. I think the inside's complete on this one. I think I'm way behind on this kind of shit, so let's go inside and we'll see what they got cooking. Okay, well, once I came down here into the basement, this is a whole lot nicer than what I thought I was going to experience. It looks as if they've got Verizon DSL online still, for God knows why. I'm gonna have to talk to the lawyer about that. That's crazy town. There's really no reason. I mean, I get it if you want to have Comcast as a backup to us, but the DSL, you could almost use I mean, it's basically like not even a meg here. This guy's brother owns a telephone company, and I just want to take a few moments here. The cables are combed. Oh, it sucks about that one. But yeah, the cables are combed. Look at that, it's those 66 blocks. That's some good looking stuff there. We got some kind of a legacy style phone system. One thing that's rather interesting is there is no brand name on it. Oh, yeah, there is NEC. Okay. I got a battery backup. This probably doesn't even work when the power goes out anymore. She's old. Some kind of crazy domain server. Come on, that monitor's cool. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just basically strip her, flat drop a rubbing alcohol. Oh, I don't like that. And I should be able to have these guys online today. Data feed to next source. There is Cat 6 that connects the two buildings. But cool. Cool. I don't know. We'll see how that actually works. Yeah, lighting's probably not so great, but if you ever wanna this is serious. What I'm gonna do is measure this out, stripped to there, and out here so I can get it to my splicer. And the only way you can cut this here with scissors, it's actually kind of interesting, is if you put some flex on it. Without that, you can't. You pretty much have to carry another tool. Yeah, I don't ever get to come into this building. I always go to the other building. What's going on here? There we go. So, should be able to actually get these guys online today. I think they're getting a 200 meg business service. No phones, because I think they have a VoIP style phone thing. Because I don't see a Comcast phone modem. So there must be a hybrid, like a hybrid VoIP thing that they have. I sure hope it happens. Alright. There's that. We'll go behind our drop cable. Behind. Take this right around. Get my mark on it. And that's just right where I'm going to put my felt. So they got some kind of a Cisco Meraki firewall here. There's 3 things plugged into it, so they probably have some type of a DSL in the mix, which is pretty wild. So I wonder if they're just going to be canceling DSL. Keeping their Comcast for the office, the fiber for the phones or something. Throw a pigtail on this right quick. Then we'll go sit down and provision. Sounds like maybe one of those hard drives ain't good over there. Don't get everything sticky. So I brought 4 paper towels, so hopefully we can pull that off. Yeah, so I think usually what I'll do is, this is actually our attorney, so even though they're getting the 200 service, they'll probably end up getting like 300, maybe 400 or something, just so that way when they run speed, there's 2 offices, there's like probably 15 people in them, so just so if anybody wants to speed test it or whatever. I'll see that we hooked them up. Alright, we're gonna have to rub it out all this because it's too gross. Get our blue out, get the rest of the sticky nonsense out of here, and then I'll just really clean the blue. Considering the basement I'm in, it's a pretty damn nice wiring job. Like, this office must be wired like crazy. Next door isn't so much. Ugh. I hate that stuff, man. They got a Comcast attenuator on there because we're so close to their node. Cool. Let's use one of these last towel. One more clean here. So, according to the math and stuff, I should be at negative 12.9 here. And we'll see how close that actually works out to be. I mean, these are pretty good pigtails, but I would say I'm close. Choose orange today. Actually, I'm gonna use gray because I'll see orange better in the bag. I don't know if I've ever done this angle for the splicer. It actually might look pretty cool. Okay, let's get her going. A clean Neptune. Get my shelf out. These are loose tube, so yeah, you always got to kind of strip back further than you'd think you would want to. Otherwise you don't have anything to bite. Squeaky clean. I gotta move a little bit to the light. fiber. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking fire here. And the rest of the day today, I'm going to be programming our new phone system. Got to set up caller ID, 911, both our carriers on there. Sounds good, looks good. I always do it like that with the capsule on, just to know that I do have power. I got the right one before I go ruining stuff. I'd say that's pretty chilling. I'm negative 12.9 out on the street, so I mean, something that's about as perfect as those splices could get, I'd say, and that's a damn good pigtail. So we'll have 12.9 on this modem. We'll have her locked up in just a minute. I hope the splicer's not too bright that this is making the video blind. Groovy. Get this off my neck. I need to remember to order more of these couplings, or I'm going to be in a world of hurt. I think I got 10 pack in Denton, so that'll kind of save me on my next couple jobs. They're all outside in Denton. That's about an hour away from here. Probably be Monday when I go up there. I'm probably just going to plan on being up there for a long time. There she is below. And I'll grab what this looks like in a second. I just want to get this popped over. Excuse me. Cool. There we are. So we got our splice in. I always put this there loose just so that stays straight. Otherwise it could get yinged and yanged. I need to make sure that pops over when I close though. There we go. Cool. So what I'll do is I'll be popping in one of these couplings. They don't fit right, so I always have to finick with them. I'm going to say that and it might actually fit right. Let's see. Oh shit. Yeah. It just doesn't clip both sides all the time. Kind of annoying. It's just like they're ever so slightly wrong. But cool, I'm gonna go ahead and end this and try to get out of this place.